internet brings comic fans around the world into one comic book community. Comic creators and comic fans, tonight you are seen, heard, recognized, because comics are for everyone. It's 8 p.m. Eastern, live from Miami, Florida, broadcasting around the world. This is the Not Near Mint Show. Welcome to the Not Near Mint Show, everybody. It is Friday, and this is going to be the last episode for this year, but we will be back in January. January 10th will be our first episode back, but we're still waiting on Miracleman to fix a little mic issue, and he should be with us shortly. Otherwise, I will bring in Lady Fantastic in just a moment, but how about we just jump right into the top 10 comics of this week? So we're going to start by jumping to this other camera that I have here going on. And again, these are all based off of, now as of this week, 27,000 comic books, and it's based off of CLZ and CovrPrice, where if you have both of them linked up, you hit the update button and it'll spit out a list of all the comics that have had a sale that week, or maybe a couple. So these are the wildest variations of books that have happened as of today when I press that button. So here we go. This is your top 10 comic books of the third week of December. And here we go. Number 10, we have Marvel Spotlight. This is the first appearance of Johnny Blaze, the Ghost Rider. This came out in 1972, and in a very fine, somebody paid this week $1,697. It is up $239. Number 9, we have Incredible Hulk Annual. This is a classic Jim Steranko cover. This came out in 1968 and in a fine condition, 6.0 raw. Somebody paid $140 for this. It is down 68. So people are still looking for these older books, but if they're not on the spec deck, you might wind up getting some value. I mean, earlier this week, we wound up having the Dow Jones drop by 1,123 points, but it was up today about 400 points. That was because they were saying about a percentage being cut, and as a result, they go, yeah, but we're not going to lower any more interest rates next year. And the stock market dropped. And as a reminder to people, when the stock market drops
nothing matters.
Oh, yeah, nothing matters at all. But if the stock market drops severely on a Friday, you are competing with people that are investors. And if their money's tied up by having the stock market drop out from under them, we have less competition and we can get better books. So here we go. Number 8, we have the first appearance of Red Sonja in Conan the Barbarian, issue number 23. A lot of people thought that issue 24 was the first appearance, but as it turns out, she is on many, many panels, although she was not on the cover. So this one is now down. This came out in 1973 in a fine, very fine 7.0 raw. Somebody paid $139. It is down 61. I know I paid more than that. All right, number 7, we have Transformers, issue number 1. This came out in 1984. It is a very fine copy. Somebody wound up paying this week $57. It is down 44. This has been hyped up quite a bit on the various apps like Key Collector and some of the other forums. But this week, I guess the spotlight has been elsewhere, like some of these Mark Spears Monsters covers, because somebody wound up getting this for a lot less. I mean, down $44. 57 is a good price. Next up, number 6, we have the first appearance of Superboy Prime in DC Comics Presents, issue number 87. Now, this particular issue here was really, really hot when it was the Infinite Crisis, and Superboy went totally dark and evil and punched a hole through the universe that brought Jason Todd back. It was a weird time. But this one here has dropped this week. It wasn't as bad as Marvel Spotlight number 5, but coming out in 1985 on a very fine 8.0 raw, somebody paid $11 $35 for this, down $33. Now, those are the ones that went down this week. Now, let's take a look at the ones that went up. Now, it should be no surprise because last week we had around number 5, the same type of book, but it was West Coast Avengers 7. This week it's Jeff. This is reprinting Marvel Infinity Stories. This was very under-ordered, and due to the demand because of the Marvel Rivals games, you have been seeing people pay some pretty stupid pricing. There's been a couple sales that were $50, $60, but this was a $3 book at one point, maybe $4. No, wait, hold on. Let's get a little closer. $6.99. A $6 book. A $6 book in the span of 1 year because of a video game starring this cute little tyke. Came out in 2023, near mint, $54. It is up $43. And that doesn't just apply to just it's Jeff.
Should I grab my Jeff books? They're right here. I have some Jeff books.
If you have Jeff books, absolutely. I have a few here, but I don't have all of them. I mean, I got the third print variant.
Jeff is cute.
What's up?
That's cool. A third print? That's cool as shit.
Well, especially since in the middle of this story here, you have Jeff, and just like in the video game, he tears up the Marvel universe.
Toe it up.
Toe it up.
Toe it up from the flow it up.
Number 4, we have Batman Adventures, issue 12. This is the second volume that came out in 2004 in a near mint. Somebody paid this week $59. I think that might be a little high considering that, yeah, this might be low print. And right around 2004, you had the new Batman TV show on, which is very different from the animated series from the late 90s. But this is, yeah, it's low print. And somebody paid, let's see, $59. It is up $50, meaning somebody paid $9. I'm sure you could probably pay $9 too. It's not hard to find. There's still inventory. Now, number 3, you should not be paying at inflated prices because the movie just came out. It is one of the lowest reviewed on Rotten Tomatoes. Kraven the Hunter because of Kraven. Here's Rhino. He's one of the bad guys in a very convoluted movie. I haven't seen it yet, but I guess I can wait till home video. So this came out in 1966 and in a fine condition, 6.0 raw. Somebody paid $424, up $75. And, you know, I guess that's probably worth it for a mid-grade copy, but it's a down market, and I'm sure if you wait, you can get it for less. Now, on to one of the books here that, oh yes, I see that Jeffrey Fonzo said Transformers went into a 10th print this week, and yes, it did.
Hey, that's Arizona. That's player Arizona.
Oh, cool. I got to make him a moderator.
Yeah. So he's back, our buddy.
Yay. All right, I'm going to get to the comments in just a minute. We're almost done with the top 10 list. So going on to number 2. Mark Spears Monsters. This is the second issue, the A cover. This is probably the most popular indie book of this year, maybe short of Behind the Trees with Where Nobody Sees.
That's second. So the A covers are really sick, and that is the number 2 A print, and I am a fan.
Yeah. I'm a fan, but I'm not so much a fan that I want to pay like $200 for that Godzilla cover. I mean, I paid cover for this.
Yeah. I paid cover for my number 1, and then my number 2, I paid like $12.
You know, all these were cover here, and I even got this one.
That one, the one you showed with the leggy lady.
Yeah, I would have even been okay with my shop charging a little bit more for this very copy here that I got only last week because I didn't order cover. I ordered the leggy cover with the Creature from the Black Lagoon. But holy crap, man, this book that just came out near mint. One person paid $95.
Rob.
Yes.
When is the last time? So Arizona had said that, you know, and we, like, Void Rivals is on a 10th print, and he said he's waiting for it to go. Let me go to my face. He's saying he wants it to go to like a 14th print. When is the last time? I cannot remember, like, aside from things like Lenore and Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, those have gone into the 20s or 30s.
My Little Pony, Friendship
is Magic. Yes, that is correct. Also, Something is Killing the Children because
why can't we see him? We cannot see you, Miracleman.
I can see him now.
I can't. Oh, I can see you. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So I didn't want to, I was trying to say when you were showing that Rhino book, not to get, too far off topic here, but look, I've never made a movie, right? So I can't say too much. OnlyFans doesn't really count. I wasn't holding the camera, right? So
You were holding other things.
exactly. So how in this day and age can you not make movies with superhero characters that make money? This isn't 1991, right? We're not doing Plastic Cap Shield and David Hasselhoff as Nick Fury and a portly actor as the Martian Manhunter. How can you make movies successfully and then not figure out the superhero genre? I'm flabbergasted. Although I just desperately hope this means Whack Comics, you beautiful son of a bitch. I desperately hope this means that Marvel will get them back. The Disney Studios will get the Spidey characters back fully. But just insane that they can't figure it out.
In the membrane.
I think it's mostly just producers giving constant production notes, and the director's just going, you know what? All I want is a paycheck, kind of like Jim Carrey with the Sonic movies. And
that's fair.
Strangely enough, the third one's good, but sometimes they just want to make money. And a lot of these directors realize we don't care about the comics; we just care about making a sizzle reel, so I can make my next movie with more money because they can see that I can do special effects.
For some,
although
actors,
one thing. We only have one more for the number one book, and then let's get right back on schedule.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The last one, number one book. Let's get right back to it. This is the number one book that has gone up the most, more than anything else.
Sorry.
Wow.
Journey into the mist. I keep saying journey into the mystery. Journey into mystery, starring the mighty Thor. This is the first appearance of the Tomorrow Man. The second time that you see Odin, but this time he's actually named. And in a 6.0 raw, fine copy, somebody paid $500 for this week. Yes, I love Thor. I love Kirby, but that seems a little excessive for a book that nobody really cares much about the Tomorrow Man, who's for the most part just
86 comes right after the first Loki, so it's an earlier one. But
yeah, Loki doesn't appear until 87 for the second appearance.
His first appearance was 85, bro.
85 is his first, but he doesn't appear in this issue. He appears in issue 87 for the next one. I have that right here.
Well, also, what I was going to say is something else, but I've already forgotten it. Oh, I like it when you say like Journey into the Mystery, because it reminds me of like how Dope says like Wendigo.
I'm sorry, I meant 88. 88 is the one he appears for the second time.
Wendigo. That's a sick cover right there. I love me a rainbow bridge. A rainbow bridge to fucking Valhalla.
There you go. Those were the top 10 books. And now we can start showing things that are from all of our collections here, because it's not just about top 10. It's about what we actually appreciate and like. And this has been a hell of a year. We've gotten a lot of books this year, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry. This is my first day of my vacation.
Nice.
I've been so fucking tired.
That's phenomenal.
Is it? It's not as phenomenal as your little cute patootie.
Well, I am pretty fine. That is.
Yeah.
I am pretty fine.
Finer than a printing press?
No. Printing presses are beautiful machines. I'm very fond of them.
Although I do kind of have a question, lady. Did you ever get that press into your new place?
It's at my dad's place.
Dad, get your ass over here. I need to use it.
Now I have room for it. So because it was like, my dad's like, I'll take it. Yeah. Well, that's why I was like, I can't remember, because I think Immortal Hulk only went to like the 4th or 5th print. Right.
No, I think it went longer than that, like the first couple of issues, but I think you got like eight printings out of issue 1 or something like that.
Prints of Immortal Hulk. I may have just stopped collecting after the 4th.
It feels like it's gotten to at least 8 or 9, but I don't know if it got to 10. It could have. Hey, Jag.
Yeah, dead ass. There was a lot, but I don't know if there's
dead ass.
Dead ass.
Dead ass. No cap, yo.
Dead ass.
We thought you were some mid-grade NPC. As it turns out, we were glazing you as the Sigma all along.
What the
No
fuck
cap.
did you
Bet.
just say with your
I
mouth?
don't know. Yeah, it's all cap. I don't know. I'm so old. I'm getting to the place where I don't know the vernacular.
I just listened to about an hour of Shoe on Head and some Stanzi Potenza, and I think I kind of got the lingo for like a hot minute until I lose it and realize, oh no, I'm just a tryhard.
I don't even know what the fuck that was.
I was right. I said only 4 or 5 prints.
Wow, you were. Look at you.
Don't ever
Look at you.
You should question
Yes.
me.
Killing joke.
Yes, killing
14
joke.
prints.
Yes, many prints.
No shit.
Yep,
No shit.
that one definitely did.
You're right, though. No, I think because I remember seeing there's a lot of different colors to that printing joke. All right.
There it is.
Listen.
All right, everybody's saying hi to each other. So glad to have you all on this last episode for this year. We all have some books. Some of us have gotten some really good ones over this year, so maybe we'll get to see a couple of those. Miracleman, we didn't get to see anything from last week.
Show us your
We want to see your stuff.
You got to do a big loadout. You got to blow your load.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, when it comes to a load, have I got one?
Dude, you just got to come out forcefully with it.
The short version of this story is, since I have last been on the show, I got
Nope, stop talking, go to jail.
I got a load from, well, first I went to a show, right? Really good show. Then I went to
Planet Arizona.
Then I went to my brother came to visit, who's also a comic nerd, and we went comic book crazy. And I got a order from a underground publisher. So
would that be Kitchen Sink?
It would not actually. It would be Last Gasp.
Oh no.
So there is filth involved. So let's just go right into it. I'm going to go in no particular order. Okay. You know what? I'm early in the show. Let's wait till the end to do some of the filth.
We're in prime time, baby.
All right, let's do it. So Pandora's Box Comics right here. This is, I got a 50-cent price tag, right? So you know this is one old underground book. Yes, those are boobalas. Yes, that's cake. And yes, that's a ding-a-ling. And this was written and created by Lynn Ively and Joyce Farmer. I think I got Lynn's name wrong. Very early underground comics creators, 2 of the earliest women underground comics creators. They created this book. They also.
So which one is Pandora?
I don't know if any of them are Pandora. I haven't read it yet. I just kind of paged through it. It is filth. There's filth involved. Next
for you.
Next up is everybody knows I love me some Trina Robbins.
Yeah.
This is a first print from Trina Robbins.
Wet
Satin.
Oh.
Women's erotic fantasies. Look at that. 1976. Guys, I spent under $5 on that book.
Nice.
That's a first print of that one. Up next, Sexy Stories from the World Religions #2. Look at this friggin' cover. Look at this.
Sexy. So I'm not going to lie to you. You're a little grainy.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys.
Don't be sorry.
I apologize. I got the last issue I needed for Cherry from them.
Oh, shit. What number?
Number 5. Last one I needed.
First
right about now, you could have tentacles and all, and it would be okay because no one could totally tell.
Right.
You can show anything, really. Yeah.
Is my video that bad?
It just got a little better.
Okay. Why don't you go to Lady and then come back, and I'll get an Ethernet cord and plug it in.
Ooh.
How about that?
How about that?
Lady F, you want to take over?
Sure.
Ready?
All right. Let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I'm not ready.
You were not ready, lady.
Hey, I can grab stuff too.
So I have 3 different chunks. The first chunk I'll show that old comic smell. I got a big ass old package. Christina listed a channel. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I know. I just realized it wasn't even about me, and I'm just sitting there answering like it's not even about you. All right, I'm showing some books that old comic smell sent me. I was not expecting this, but I did get it in the mail, and I am very thankful for it. Hold on. Just get my shit together. All right, I'll do it like this. Start with this. I've gotten them all up in Mylar. Got the Hulk,
Ooh.
153. Let's get the chat to vote on it.
That's
Hulk
beautiful.
153. Yeah,
That's
like that.
beautiful.
It's in really nice shape. Okay, so there's that. Then Hulk 212. Very nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
Love it.
Constrictor.
Yeah. All right.
Every time I see the Hulk, my pants constrict.
Oh shit.
Every time I see Constrictor, all I can think of is Sabretooth.
Electric Company number 5, which I fucking love.
That's gorgeous.
Look at the Shocker rocking out.
That's
Well,
gorgeous.
he's not really rocking out. He's shocking out. He's about to
Right.
kill the Yamp.
I
What a
love how
dick.
I love how Spidey's actually giving the Shocker on the page too.
Yeah, he is. He is in a way. Not the traditional Shocker, but
No, the Spidey Shocker.
the Spidey
Rock
Shocker.
on, Spidey.
Defenders 96. We're getting close to the Hellcat origin stuff. But this
Nice.
is a gnarly ass cover.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Ass cover. And this is right the issue before her origin story. I think 99.
Yeah, nice.
Badass Swamp Thing right there. Look how trippy that is. Yeah. So
That's
there's
the
that.
stuff there.
And then we got a What If 53. And I don't think that I had this one. And it was a newsstand. So you got a green versus gray Hulk.
Nice.
That was just what I'm trying to. And so thank you. Like these are all like books that are badass, and I thank you so much. A lot of them I didn't have. Oh, this one's badass. So oh look, I signed it at the top. It says Lady Fantastic, and that old comic smell sent it to me. And I'll show you why. He sent it, and it came with this little post-it on the back. It says, please sign your YouTube IG name and pass it on. Whoever has it at the end of the year of 2025, contact me, that old comic smell, on IG, and I'll pay for the shipping to be mailed back, and we'll see how many signatures we can get on this.
Neat.
And so, and it's a very fine issue to Rock One.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so there's that.
That's awesome.
So
Not enough love for that book. Not enough love for it. I mean, there's too many copies. That's why. But not enough love.
I mean, to be fair, I once traded a Fantastic Four mid-grade condition copy for about 30 of those, but I was a stupid kid in 1992.
We did a lot of stupid shit back in these. Also, he said, "Yeah, this one's an awesome one."
True story. I've never bought that book once. I have 4 copies of it in my collection.
They just find themselves in there.
Just find their way in there.
Smurfs coaster
gotta
issue.
love it.
Yeah, it is. It's a coaster issue. Okay. Smurf number 3.
Nice Smurfing book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smurfing time.
Invaders number 1.
That's a great book, man.
Yeah, it is.
It was
really
a fun. Yeah, I mean, it was when the comics were kind of going, "Brr," but
Right. Still a great book.
this Bernie, talk to me.
Is that a Devil's Due book?
Yes.
It is.
Shut the front door.
He knows that I'm kind of a libtard, and so he found this for me, and I was so excited, and I was like, "My boy Bernie!" No, but I also collect like weird political comics. I have like AOC, I have Trump, I have Obama, I have like fucking I think I have a Hillary Clinton one, like all kinds of crazy shit. So thank you. This cracks me up, and we'll go to my collection. Oh, this one's sick. The 220s and Thor, where he basically like teams up with Hercules and a bunch of those, and Firestorm. That's for his name, right? Yeah.
Storm of Fires.
Yeah. There's just a lot of adventures in the 220s. Let's just put it that way. And in 229, you get one of the first ads of Wolverine 181.
There you
So
go.
there's that. There's a lot of stuff happening. X-Men 36.
Meccano.
I know. Look at that.
I've heard of these X-Men. They're really popular with the kids lately.
They're okay. They're okay.
All
The
right.
Stan Lee guy with the what's his name? Kirby. Mr. Jack Kirby, something. We'll
right.
see. We'll see if it catches on.
I
We'll
just,
see if it
I
catches
just
on.
want to let you know the fact that you said that about Jack Kirby means I now have to pull a jihad on you.
Oh shit! Not a fatwa. Fantastic Four 150. Ultron, baby.
Nice.
The red jacket.
Mm-hmm. Sick. Then he goes to a 151. These are some excellent bronze. Richard Buckler's
I
cover.
love anything, any bronze book with
Thundra.
Thundra in it is top tier.
Isn't she? Yeah, she will be a boss lady. She does
Love
not fuck around.
Why is she not in movies?
I
She's like Marvel's version of Big Barda.
Yeah, if she needs like Thundra or like Titania.
Oh my
We
God.
need a good one. We need a big one.
Give me a hot giant woman that just slaps around the
Yeah,
heroes.
because She-Hulk ain't enough. And then
Mark
last
from
book,
the shit out of that.
Fantastic Four,
Ooh.
giant size, number 2. And wait, that's actually not it. The coup de grace. So those were my chunk of comics that he sent me. Woo! Thank you. That old comic smell. Look at that.
Ah, what a beauty.
Yeah.
What a goddamn beauty right there. That's amazing. Oh, love it.
Just
love it.
so much. Oh, yeah.
That's what you call awesome. That's like 6 shades of awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look, and that's from
better than what I
Project,
sent.
that's from Project Superpowers. If anybody here has not read Project Superpowers, do yourself a favor and literally run out and get Project Superpowers.
Oh,
Just an incredible book. Oh, look at that. Is that from Kirby Genesis? That's from Kirby Genesis.
Yeah.
there's. I mean, oh shit! Look at this. Like fucking.
Oh man.
Flash.
That's when Dynamite published, for some reason, Dynamite and Marvel published Invaders together.
Yeah, Invaders
Invaders-
Avengers.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's
Captain
Genesis.
Victory, Silver Star. That's Kirby Genesis.
Yeah. Oh, just look at these.
Oh my God. $6 million man stuff. Jesus.
Oh. Hold on. This is.
You know, the best part about Dynamite is they print so many goddamn copies. You can pick up their books like 10 years after they came out from Diamond yet. Look at that booty.
She thick.
Hey, red alert, just so everybody knows. Seeing as how we're showing off Dynamite Vampirella there. Next month, final issue of the current run of Vampirella. And there is a 1 in 10 cover by Lucio Perillo that is a black bag cover. I highly recommend collectors pick up that book.
Final issues, folks.
I will say though, the last AOK that old comic smell sent me, he did give me a pair of brand new hospital socks with the grippy things on the bottom.
That might actually be the best part.
So that was good too.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah, I'm good. I got
Just
2 more
like Grandma
chunks.
always used to do.
Yeah. He's the best. What a do, legend.
Oh, hey, legend.
All right, you ready to try this again? Because you're not looking as grainy.
All right.
You're looking good now.
Oh,
clear.
yes.
Okay, there we go. The internet's. What does it do for us? All right, let's get into it. I'm not going to F around because I just picked out the choice stuff and I have enough to fill up an hour. So we're not going to play here. We're going to start off with the undergrounds. All right. Now look, some of these books, San Francisco comic book number 6, some of these books you will never, ever, 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 ever find in a shop. I'm telling you right now.
That's badass. That's kind of crazy, like blaxploitation shit.
Oh my God, yes. If you look, what's it say? And that was KKK and the Snake Pit.
Jesus.
Bund. Yeah. Right here. This is a Snatch Comics Treasury edition.
Ah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
This was
That's
put
amazing.
together
Oh,
by Dan Fogel of
and
Hippie
son.
Comics and autographed by Dan. Okay. This is, you will never find this. You have to get it directly from Dan. All right. Dan Fogel made the Fogel Underground Comics price guide. Okay. It is, you need it if you're an underground fan. I'll tell you right now, find yourself a copy. All right. This is Weird Smut Comics #2. Now, I recently got Weird Smut Comics #1.
Whoa.
The reason I wanted this book is because both 1 and 2 have an original Bill Ward story in it. Golden Age creator that created Torchy of the Golden Age era of comics, which was a beautiful woman character. And in this, he gets to tell the smutty version of Torchy. Pretty cool.
Very nice.
Yellow Dog Comics #20, another Trina Robbins issue. Trina Robbins cover, Trina Robbins story inside. Beautiful copy. I mean, for an underground book, look at that.
Bangarang.
Just,
Sharp.
they're amazing. Here's a funny one. I got almost the full run of this book. Tits and Clits Comics #1.
Man, tits and clits, they're very important for the erogenous zones and the ladies.
This is a first printing. Pandora's Box was originally supposed to be Tits
Yeah,
and
don't
Clits
skimp
Comics.
on playing with them too.
It was supposed to be Tits and Clits Comics #1.
Yeah, don't miss out on those, or they're pretty big.
They're
Don't
big.
miss out on those.
They're big. Ladies enjoy them. The ladies.
Very
enjoy 'em.
big.
Thank you.
Here's
Thank
issue
you.
#2.
Damn, that's
This.
awesome.
Look at how beautiful this is.
Ugh.
Just gorgeous. I think that's a Joyce Farmer cover. Here's issue #6. Oh, got a little grainy there, didn't it? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look, there's a lot of smut here, folks. If you don't like smut, you don't want to be here right now. Trust me. Just look at something else until the normal people get back on. This is #5 right there. I think that was all I got. I
Now,
also
who
got
wrote this again? Can you tell me?
Joyce Farmer and
Okay.
Lynn Ively. I
Now,
think
did they work with Trina Roberts on any of
Yes.
the women's comics?
Women's
Yeah.
comics. Women's comics. They work together. Got this Shunga Comics Sushi
Oh.
#2.
Very
It's important to find the clit book.
It is.
Yeah, it is. It
Find
is.
the clit book. I got this Psychotic Adventures #5. Look at this cover. Look at that. Guys,
That's
I'm telling
gnarly.
you, all these books I ordered, I ended up spending on average $3 a book. Captain Guts #1. That's a Larry Wells book. Larry Wells, creator of Cherry. Many people know about Cherry. I
Hot
got
damn.
this Shooty Beagle #1 from Eros.
Shooty Beagle.
Shooty Beagle. I'm
What
telling
does
you,
that mean?
it means filth. That's what it means.
Oh,
It means filth. There's a lot of filth involved there.
Okay.
This is Sinan #1.
I like that. It's basic. Eros Comics. Now that's
Yeah.
that's the shit.
That's the shit right there. Here's a Young Lust #8, magazine sized.
Is that like Beto?
It looks like a Hernandez, doesn't it? I don't know who
Kind
it is.
of.
Let's see who's that. Oh no, it's
Daniel
Klaus.
Klaus.
It's Klaus. That's Klaus. Check this out. Weirdo #10. Look at
Oh
that
wow.
crumb. Look at that
Look at
crumb.
that.
Look at that freaking crumb right there.
Beautiful.
This is Strips #1, done by,
Chuck Austin.
yeah. He did a surprising amount of smut back in the day. Here is another book autographed by Dan Fogel. Listen, if you can get this, it's Kieran Dwyer's Lowest Comic Denominator.
That
Okay.
looks funny.
This is more modern underground stuff. This is about as offensive of a comic as I have ever read.
Okay.
Okay. It's
Okay.
offensive. I was offended and I bought it.
Okay, my next question is: I remember an album cover called "Lords of Acid." Is that
Very
the same
similar.
artist?
Ooh, that's a good question. This is the art
Looks
is
like
by Poop.
Le poop.
Watch right into that one, didn't I? Worse.
Oh, Nurple.
Sizzle number 10, Milo Manara story.
Oh wait. Also, we'd like to say that this is the show is for 18 and 18 and
18
older.
years of age and older. Do not watch our show if you're under the age of 18. Now,
Back to
this,
18-year-olds.
check this out. I didn't even know these existed.
You can't see Miracleman's nipple.
Wow,
but
what
you
is
can see
that?
a nipple.
This is Faust trade for issues 7 to 9.
Show the side.
It's a
Fucking
square bound.
Ooh.
I
Who
gotta show you
printed
the back.
it?
I
Who
gotta show you
printed
that.
it?
I gotta show it to you. Hold on.
Who
It's
printed it?
It's North Star. No, it's Rebel Studios. Look at the back cover.
Nippled out. Lots of lust.
Blood,
Lusty,
guts, and pits.
lusty, ladies and gentlemen.
Bloody lusty. Bloodlust.
I have these issues, but I came across that and I was like, I have to get it. I'll never see it again. This is Watch Out Comics number 2. It's a gay satire book. You just don't see gay adult books, period. They're just not out there.
Not older ones.
Right. And the modern stuff, like, look, man, whatever you want to do, you do. Like, you do you and all. But the modern ones are kind of sanitized for the straights, in my opinion. That's my opinion. It's my opinion.
Sanitized for the heteros?
Sanitized for the heteros. This is Teenage Horizons of Shangri-La number 1 and number 2. Actually, I did that backwards. That's number 1. That's number 2.
Yeah.
Number 1, number 2.
Oh, is that a banana ding dong? I love it.
It is a banana ding dong.
That is a banana ding dong.
The banana ding dong, because I would notice that.
Look at this thing. Look at this. Purple Cat number 1, first printing.
Wow,
Published
meow.
1970. Just crazy. Just crazy book. Look, I got one here. I just won't show you. I just won't show you that.
Just show it.
I can't.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Before you show that book, and you will show that book, is she pulling on his tail or pegging him?
Pulling tail. That's a pulling tail.
That's
All right,
pulling
look,
some
I'm going to
tail.
show you this book, and I'm going to preface this with saying this is offensive. I am offended, and it is not how I feel, but this is what the creator made. And,
Freedom of the press.
And I believe this was a person of color who made
18 year
it.
older.
And this is White Whore Funnies number 1.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay.
Jensler and Gonif. That's the same. There's a very offensive word here. Okay. I'm not being facetious. This is offensive a cover. All right. It is. This is some filth. I was so shocked when I saw it. I was like, I have to have a copy of that because I've never seen anything as ridiculous.
Let me get this filth off the shelf so I can protect the public at large.
Right. That's really was it was
You
altruistic.
took a bullet for us. You really took one for the team.
That's Captain Guts number 3. That's that Larry Wells book. There's a Captain Guts number 2. Also
Those
pretty
are fun.
offensive.
Very offensive yin yang going on.
Yes. Guys, I could go for another 30 minutes. Shut me off.
I would love you to. I would
Shut me
love
off
you.
at any
I'm here for it.
Okay, I'm going to show you 2 of the Wilder books I got. This is by S. Clay Wilson. There's 2 issues. I got issue 1 and issue 2 here. They're wraparound covers. I won't take them out and show you the back because they're even worse. This is 2, number 1.
Should we drop a link? I don't know. Should we share? I don't know.
And this is 2, number 2.
Wow.
Look at these covers.
Wow.
Look, have you ever seen?
I don't think I would have been able to draw those up in my mind. Think those up.
No, S. Clay Wilson, underground legend, just the most subversive stuff. Just incredibly subversive. Here is Lemon Sushi, another Shunga Comics book. That's issue number 1. I think that was only a one shot. Really fantastic. Story art is okay. Story's really good on that one. And now let's get into some underground superhero stuff, huh?
Yeah.
So, underground books, they don't do a lot of superhero stuff, but here's these. Cobalt Blue number 1. This is from Power Comics. It's a black and white. Okay. It was published in the early 70s. Cobalt Blue, one of the superheroes. Here's Power Comics presents number 2, again, featuring Cobalt Blue. I think this is issue 4. This is with Bluebird, another underground superhero. And this is Power Comics. No, this is number 4. That was number 5. This is number 3, featuring Northern Light. So another oddball, superhero. Here is Death Mark from Lightning Comics. Lightning, everybody knows Lightning from like Bloodfire, who's the superhero, got his powers from an AIDS-infected blood infusion.
No.
Or Helena, who's the large-chested devil lady. She's pretty cool. And then look at this. I was really happy to find this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Betty.
That's a Amazing Heroes 164. It's a swimsuit issue. It's got a bunch of Betty Page pinups in that book.
Hey, Miracleman, real quick, take a look at the private chat, and you'd say yes or no, because I will do it right after.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Real quick for everybody that's watching right now, if you want to join and show some books, because I know Jig's Kingdom is not going live. He is done for the rest of the year. This is our year-end blowout. So if there's anybody that wants to join, I just dropped the link. Kev, Legend, feel free. Jump on in. But if I don't know you, we're going to need a pant check.
Oh shit!
Definitely pant check. So I don't want to take up the rest of the show. I've been going for like 20 minutes here, man. You want to take?
Okay, so do you want to maybe? And I get that you probably have talked a lot and you're probably tired. Don't go to my fucking face, and and just let Rob do his chunk, and then maybe you can get some chunk time, and you can recover some of that enthusiasm.
Sounds good.
All right, good. That's the plan.
I do have a few comics here that I can show. Well,
oh, really?
While you, I don't know, queue up your next amount of books, I do have a chunk. I could, break it up into 2 or 1. Because just last week, and I tried doing another Christmas shopping thing. That didn't work out so hot because I went to a store that was called Metropolis. This was the other one in the falls that I absolutely meant to go to, and I didn't accidentally find my way over there. So I picked up some books. Let's take a look. So over here, this is what I wound up picking up, a nice little stack.
Oh, I love being able to find, if I can find those photo variants on the low, I will always grab them, but they're usually fairly highly priced. And when I say high, for me, like closer to $4 to $5, I'm not going to pay more than $2.
Yeah, this one was $6 that I paid for, even though the cover price I think was like $5.99. I'm good with that. Oh no, it was $3.99.
Joe, you're always going to pay a premium for her.
Yeah, I'm totally good with that for her.
Yeah,
this one here is one that I was aware of because I wound up getting his second appearance. This is the first time you see the Dweller in Darkness. This was the bad guy in one of the movies.
Nice. Okay.
I can't honestly remember which one it was anymore.
Whoa, Dwellers of the Darkness? I don't know. Maybe fucking Multiverse of Madness.
What was that one where they were racing through cornfields? Is that Eternals?
Yeah.
All right, so they used it in Eternals. I guess that's why it was only $5. This was here at the My LCS. This thing blew up when we heard word that there was going to be a female Silver Surfer, because this is the issue when Juno here becomes a Silver Surfer. But then we hear that it's Shala Ball, and this drops right back to about $10. Luckily, I got it from my shop for just a little over that.
Whose balls? I'm just kidding.
Now, this was another book that was on those top 10 right around the beginning of pandemic. And I don't think anything happened with this reptile character, but $5.
She's cousins with a character from Strange Academy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering why this was a top 10 book all that time ago.
Yeah, and so the spec was that maybe they would do a spinoff or something.
And it never happened.
Oh, are you shocked?
No. Should I be? No. This is just one of those issues that I was missing. Thor Annual number 12. And really, anytime you see like the Black Spider-Man on the cover and the Indicia, it's probably not a bad idea to pick it up.
Yeah, those are fun. Those just remind me of the fucking Simonson days.
Yeah, and this one here I only picked up because, $5. And I used to have this. I don't know what happened to it other than maybe FOMO.
You were
Yeah.
FOMO'd on that one,
I was
man.
FOMO'd. It was $5, and I already sold the copy that I had to Jay Blitz like a really long time ago. I'm just bit by bit picking up all the books that I sold to that guy.
He's real popular now.
Oh, I bet.
No, he's not showing his face.
In
I think
prison.
somebody like fucking they brought a case up against him.
I
But anyway,
wouldn't be
that's neither here.
surprised from what I hear, but then again, I'm not going to talk speculation because after what's been happening with
Just comic
ABC News,
speculation.
yeah, well, with what ABC News paid out for just speaking a little bit off, yeah, I better be right, otherwise someone can sue me.
Who did they
So-
pay? What happened? Oh, did they pay Trump 15 million or some shit?
$15 million, and that
They
was
are
all
some
on.
bootlickers.
That was all Bob Iger. That was all him.
Pussies. All right, go ahead.
And now all the news, and I mean, if we're presenting stuff, I don't want to be sued because I don't got no money. I got comics.
Come at me, bootlickers. No.
Come at me. I'll set everything on fire. No, I don't. Please don't make me do that. This is the first issue of the ongoing X-23 before she came out saying, no, I'm Wolverine, bitch.
Nice.
Call her Wolverine. Now, this is a series that I know that Miracleman would know about because I just finished off getting the whole series of Hitman, and Hitman was just released in a nice, huge omnibus. It's out from Garth Ennis and John McCrae, both great guys. McCrae is on Blue Sky, so follow him over there. So this is... we're getting the gang back together, and you have Six Pack, who's a total alcoholic, and yeah, everybody hates this team. But it's fun. Oh yeah, the whole 15 million ain't nothing for a major court. It's like dropping $15, but for everybody else, it just goes to show it's chilling free speech. All the rest of us, all the journalists, all the people that work for these people, they're afraid of saying anything because they can't afford 15 million. Can you? I can't. Issue 2. They're trying to recruit. Let's get Green
Basically, that was the
Lantern.
way-
Let's get.
That's just a cheap way of them to give them 15 million without taxing it, and that's a
Yeah.
campaign contribution, bro.
Yeah.
That's all it
It's
is.
a way of ensuring they don't get their license yanked. That's all it is.
Exactly. It's just like don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's this is one thing for me and another for ye.
Right.
All right, I fucked up the camera.
I don't even know what a fucking Section 8 is.
So if you've heard of
I'm not a DC
Hitman,
movie.
well, Hitman came out right around the same time as Preacher. So Preacher was the more violent, sadistic, and I mean, yeah, it was fun. But this one's more like I don't know, Bugs Bunny, and
Yes.
yeah.
Mm.
That All-Star Section 8 is a phenomenal read.
Who
highly
wrote
recommend
it?
Garth Ennis.
Oh wow.
And John McCrae doing the art.
Yeah, so it's like the
That's
gang
fun.
back together from Hitman.
Yep.
Issue
This
5.
is them just cutting loose. It's a wild freaking story.
Yeah, it came out in 2014. Hitman came out in the late 90s. So this is almost 20 years too late. But
These
for
are
those
the-
people that are reading, it's never too late.
These are the mystery men to the flaming carrot of Hitman.
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially.
Okay. I actually really understood that quite well.
See, I knew you would. Beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Oh,
is that Neil Adams or Nick Cardy? Who is that? I love it.
Not again. I think it's Cardi.
That's got to
They're
be a
just so
party.
beautiful.
I got that Batman, and I got this Batman.
Mm.
First full appearance of Killer Croc, because in all the appearances up until this time here, in issue 523 is the first time you see this guy in a fedora and a trench coat. You see him again in Batman 357 that they call the first full appearance. It's not. It's just him still in a fedora and a trench coat. But this is also the issue where you have Jason Todd that's named for the first time. In 357, that one is just, you see Jason Todd and you go, who's this kid here with the black hair? Looks nothing like Robin. Well, he's named here. And in this one, you wind up having a character that pulls away at the jacket for Killer Croc, and that's when you see the scaly face. So this is the issue. And that's not him on the cover. That's just some douchebag. Now, I'm not
Look at
100% on this. You'll
Yeah.
have to tell me, is this the first time that Adam Hughes does work on a DC book? Because that's what it was marketed to me as for $5, so I
don't
bought it.
know.
I don't know, but the time seems right. The time does seem right. Wait, what year
1990?
is it? What year is it?
1990.
Hold on, I can tell you in a second.
This is how we find out the real things here, folks. We're not going to tell you a bunch of bullshit.
He was.
We don't want to get sued.
No, we might. How do you know?
I don't know. We could.
Justice League books, like around issue 34, the Justice League International run.
And did that come out before or after September of 90?
That's the part that I'm not sure on. That's the part I'm not sure on. Hold on. God damn it. Why do there have to be so many volumes of Justice League? I mean, because it's awesome, but still. La 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 la. There we go. Just make my life easy. Here we go. All right. So he did the cover, the big boobed fire cover. That was January of 1990. Of 1990. When is that?
So they lied.
They lied.
They lied.
They lied. I believe this might.
Lied. Or they just didn't know any better.
They probably didn't know any better. They probably didn't. But for $5, it's worth it. I mean, it's an Adam Hughes cover.
Probably.
That's a great run of Mr. Miracle, widely underappreciated.
Oh, yeah. I mean, later on, you had Shiloh Norman become the next Mr. Miracle.
Oh, no.
This is just one of those issues I was missing. Issue 15 from 1956. It's a war cover. This is the series that introduced us, The Losers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Now, for those of us that are watching Creature Commandos, which is fucking awesome.
Awesome.
So good, especially when you have this girl. You had Dr. Phosphorus put his hand on her face.
That was great.
But as it turns out, she wasn't the real big bad. There's another one, but I won't spill the beans on that. So this is the first time you see Circe on the cover in the modern age. In the issue before, you see her a little bit. In the one issue even before that, issue 17, you see a hand. Well, this is the first time you see first modern Circe. This is a George Perez cover. And some of the last ones here, this one was $20, but I remember this was a huge book, and I just don't want to get a whole long box full of this stuff, but at least I have the first issue, first print, first appearance.
So our very good friend, Whack Comics, huge, loved Black Hammer. Obviously, it's a Lemire book. That's his comic book crush. And you know, I had been collecting it like several years into the runs, and eventually had given up on it because there was just so much product out there. But it's back again, and it's fun. It is fun. They're into the multiverse now and all this stuff. So it's
reminding me of Radiant Black, where as good as it is, there's just so much of it, which there's nothing wrong with that if you're into it.
Right. If you're a fan, it's great because there's plenty of product to be reading, you know?
Yeah, and this is the last thing that I picked up from that shop. This is the end of my chunkage. It's one of my missing issues of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the Chilling Adventures.
That's a great cover.
Robert Hack cover. I always try and get the Robert Hack cover unless it's Francavilla. These two are just hand in hand some of my favorite new artists of this century. And that's all the books that I wound up picking up from that shop. So do we have somebody that's ready next?
Yeah, I can show my second chunk.
Nice.
All right. So here's some of it.
Hey, Michael.
First, I just want to show the Jeff comics that I have. So this is the A cover to the most recent one from Venom War. It's Jeff.
Nice.
And then here is It's Jeff from the Jeff verse. And
Nice.
This is a variant. But it's him dreaming about being a Thor. And then this is an It's Jeff where you got that. He's a name. I just love this one. I think
That was my favorite cover from that particular
yeah.
That's a
set
great
of
one.
variants.
And then obviously that's the first appearance of Jeff or whatever.
Oh, whoa, what do you got there? What do you got there?
Warning, 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 warning. Banger alert, banger alert.
Jeff. This is
She's
Jeff.
cute.
It's a $150 book now, almost approaching 200.
I think I got mine for like $20, dude. I'm not even gonna lie.
I ordered the whole thing of West Coast Avengers for $30 just because I wanted to read that particular run. I didn't even know about Jeff back then.
Yeah.
And then this is the one that I have.
That's a beauty.
God.
It's the one I got too.
And then I don't know if I've showed this. But
Splato.
yeah, I got the splat, and then the rest of my second chunk. These are books that I found. Oh, these are actually I found a bunch of books at half price, and so I'm going to show you the things I got at half price books. I found a Daredevil 91.
Nice.
These are bad. Okay.
Was it half price? So it was 10 cents.
It was $10. I paid, but it was really nice shape. I
Still
saw
good.
it.
Still
Yeah.
worth it. Still worth it.
I got Agent Shield #1.
Nice.
You know, Steranko might be batshit crazy, but man, he made a
We
great.
sure could draw.
He was a drawer.
Yeah. Promise Me Darkness.
Ah,
#1.
lovely.
Madness and genius. Ooh. Hey,
This was
Tacoma.
a
He's
third
eating.
print. So, but I got it.
Great series.
Yeah. They only had #1 there. Let's see what I got. Oh yeah, I always pick this up. I paid $5 for that. First Nightshade. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my God. I literally just got the same book.
That's so funny. Well, yeah, same. How much did you pay for yours?
50 cents.
Bugger. I paid $1.50. I paid $1.50. Fuck. Beat me, bastard. So got this signed by somebody. Found that at Half Price Book.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and they also came with this.
What? What?
Yeah.
What? That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Even more so than my namesake. So that was really cool. And also, I found a fucking other one signed by Larry Hama and Denny O'Neil.
Wow. That's awesome. That's super awesome.
And then the one I picked up another signature one, but it was for my buddy JD because he's a fan of the Nightwing. And this one, Peter J. Tomasi.
Nice.
So this is apparently a variant, I think, is what JD said. I don't know. I showed it to him. But there's that. Okay, that's all I found at the thingamashig, the half price. This I picked up at the LCS because it's an homage to the Dolphin, the showcase, DC showcase.
It is, but it's also one of the hardest Betty issues to find.
Yeah. $60
I have one.
Easy.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why they do it. So they're doing these facsimiles. And that's the reason why is because they're so hard to come by.
And then I picked up the Shiver Suspense Stories.
I got that one too. It's a beaut.
Yeah. And then maybe I showed it to you and you're like, I have to get that. I may have showed Adam Hughes.
Love it.
Got this off of eBay for $4. It's like the Life of Captain Marvel #1. I had to get it.
That would have been a good book for last week because it was her birthday last Wednesday. So happy belated, Taylor.
So I had to get this. These were $5 a piece on eBay, and I had to snag them. So one of these is going to Scotty Vaughn, and one of them's mine. But yeah, that's it for my second chunk.
That's a beauty.
Yeah. All right. I think let's go to Miracleman. You should third chunk us, bro.
Oh man. Okay. Look. I got some books, guys. All right. And look, I showed a lot of adultish books, but your friendly neighborhood Miracleman, he contains multitudes.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he does. Y'all know my love for Turok.
Oh yeah.
So I got me a beautiful Turok right there. But I came across a couple of books this past week or the week before that made me get a new passion. First of all, look at this incredibly beautiful copy of Huckleberry.
Oh shit! Oh yeah,
Look at how
that would
clean
do it
this
to me too.
Look how
That
clean
would,
that is.
oh my god!
Is that from our mutual friend?
More magazine size.
I pulled this out of a dollar bin.
You're a
Oh.
bastard. I mean, I love you, but you're a bastard.
Now look what else I pulled out of the dollar bin. This original, not reprint, Carl Barks, Uncle
Oh.
Scrooge.
Man.
First 70 issues of the Uncle Scrooge title were all done by Carl Barks, written
12
and
Central.
illustrated. This is the last Dell issue of Walt Disney's Comics and Stories, also by the great Carl Barks. I also paid $1 for that comic.
You have
Here
meddled with
is
the
a
primal
Walt Disney's Comics and
forces
Stories. This is a
of
gold key,
nature.
also a Carl Barks, also paid $1.
Wow.
Here is a beautiful Archie Giant series, number 28. Look at
Wow.
that beauty. Here's an Archie's joke book, number 82.
You're rubbing it in.
Look at that. That was $1. Here's Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica, number 106, $1.
12 center shit.
Here is another Turok. This one, issue 39, one of the earliest gold key books.
We need to beat him up.
That was
Okay.
$1.
Oh, I can't deal with this.
Hey, what is Huckleberry Hound's catchphrase?
I don't know. It's not I hate Mises to pieces.
Up and away?
Here's an Archie Giant, number 29, also $1. I'm going to show you the one that's going to drive you absolutely batty that I got for $1. Check this out. First printing, the Flintstones at the New York World's Fair. Look at that beauty. Look at that beautiful comic book. It is gorgeous. It is phenomenal.
Look that there.
Look at that there comic book there. Now, again, I contain multitudes, right? It's not just
yes, I found that too. I found one of them.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it when you
For
find
99
it.
cent. Mine was a 99-cent one.
That one was under 50.
You're a butthead.
I am indeed a butthead. I hit a spot I haven't been to in a while. Ooh, here's another $1 book. I got this because of my good friend Gratuitous Sex. Many loves of Dobie Gillis.
I love it.
That's Bob Oxner art there.
Wow.
Another book, again, under 50 center. In His Steps. This is one of the Christian Spire comics.
I got that one.
Yep, gotta have that in the collection. Gotta have that.
Oh yeah.
Here is The Adventures of Kool-Aid Man, number 6.
Shit.
Still trying to finish that off.
Wow.
Tough
to find.
Got me a couple of young romances because they have Joe Simon original work in here. Look at this. Young Love.
Oh man, that's early.
Oh, hard to find.
Young Romance.
Holy cow.
Guess how much I paid for these comic books?
If it's $1, I want to hit you.
$1.
You're a jerk.
Now, this is not anybody famous that we would know of. It's a Charlton First Kiss. Here's the reason I got it. Here's the front. Check out this back cover ad, everybody. What the fuck is this ad?
It's a tummy slim.
It's a 1963 ad with a young woman in her underwear on the outside of the cover. That's what it is.
It looks like a drawing.
It does. It's not. It's a photo.
It's a tummy slim.
Here's a Yang number 7.
Oh, that's a nice cover though.
Nice
Painted.
cover. Very pretty cover. A Super Friends number 4.
Oh, cool.
Getting real close to finishing those off. Man, I wanted to show you, and I'm struggling to find it. I got a super cool book. Tell me, yeah, you and me both. Oh, here it is. Look at this. So I have been looking for this for a hot minute. This is the final Dell issue of Turok, Son of Stone. After this, I think this is 38, 39, maybe it's 28, and then it's 29, I forget. After this, it goes to Gold Key. Really tough one to find. Now I paid $4 for that. But it is a tight, clean copy, especially for a Dell book, which are not known for being in high grade.
With a black cover.
Right. So it is a beauty.
Wow.
Betty number 9 here, Dan DeCarlo cover in a bikini. How do you not get that?
I just discovered today that last year, maybe the year before, that Dan DeCarlo was in a really bad car accident with a lot of the people that he worked with on these books.
I did not know that. Magnus Robot Fighter number 14, another really tight copy, except for this. A little nibble.
Oh, little.
But other than that, it's probably like
nibble.
a 7. It's a tight, clean copy there. Okay. All right. Quit effing around. All right. So there's the nicer kids comics there. I do have more, and I'll burn through them real fast here. Well, this chunk. This is all
Burn away.
This is all the bronze and silver. Okay.
Oh.
Adventure 430.
Yeah.
Last Black Orchid cover I need, or comic I needed. Check this one out. House of Mystery 152. I never had a House of Mystery with Martian Manhunter somehow. That's my first one.
And you were just a day years old? Or whenever it was?
I bought it last weekend. My brother.
He was only in like 10 issues or so, right?
Not a lot.
Oh, early Animal Man.
That is a cool ass cover.
Gorilla in a zoot suit and a checker border. How do you not love it?
Zoot Suit Riot.
Zoots. Actually, I know the history of that. I would love to tell you sometime. Teen Titans number 26. Look at that purple cover.
Very nice.
Beautiful. Beware.
Purple does something to ladies' eyes.
Beware the Creeper number 1.
Ooh.
This is Flyman 34. If you've never read the Flyman or Mighty Crusaders Silver Age, you have to get it. It is the campiest shit you will ever read in your life. Here's a World's Finest 132. And you know what? Fuck you, Billy Hart. This is a Many Ghosts of Dr. Graves, number 12. Oh, I recently bought the very famous Adam cover where the two Adams meet each other.
Yes.
Here is the first time they meet each other, number 29.
Huh.
Very nice.
Battling the Thinker. Here is a Plastic Man number 2. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Mm-hmm.
An Action 417 with a beautiful Nick Cardy cover.
Love.
Here's the other adventure comics I got with a Black Orchid. Look at that one.
Pretty.
A couple of House of Mysteries with Dial H for Hero.
Oh, those are so great. Look at those. How
$3. I paid $3. Look at that. Sakama G. Now, I'm going to tell you how much I paid for this book, and you're going to be very mad at me.
Okay.
$1.15.
Oh, come on.
That's a Justice League of America number 14.
I am glad that I don't know the importance of it.
It's just outside the first year. That's all. Just
zoom in on what the kid had to write about what the characters are saying.
I wish I could bowl. Mom looks dumb. This kid few. Wonder Woman has BO.
Wonder Woman stinks. He even signed it in 1962.
He did.
Turd.
Little
What is that? Turbo.
This is a Justice League of America 22. Same price, $1.15. A Dr. Solar 29 right near the end.
Wow, that Medusa looks gnarly.
Isn't that great? A Justice League 86. Look at that beauty.
Damn.
And that's on the bag. That's not the cover.
Yeah,
First Adam in the JLA, according to Mike Leland.
Also $1. It's a little chewed up. A DC special number 5. The Joe Kubert special.
Ooh.
And I think that might be it for my bronze and silver chunk. Yes, it is. Yes, it is it. It is it.
Most excellent.
No sex in those guys. No sex. I was
No
very
filth.
good. Oh wait, I gotta show you one more. Hold on, before we move on, I gotta show you one more. What would you guys say to me if I told you I swear I bought a first issue of The Walking Dead for $1
When did you do that?
this past weekend? Yep. That's the face. That's the face I expected.
First print and everything.
First issue of The Walking Dead. Ready?
What store?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's see it. Oh, that Walking Dead.
Yes, indeed. The Air Cell Walking Dead, the one that literally nobody on earth has ever wanted to buy. I bought for $1 this past weekend.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair, right?
Okay.
So you don't hate me now, right?
You are literally too stupid to insult.
Let's calm down.
I don't know, man. That might be a little harsh. I don't know, but
But I would actually believe it because even though there's only 13,000 printed, it still happens where you'll go to a garage sale and somebody just disposed of their stuff and they didn't know better.
It does happen. I would not be that prick. I would tell someone.
You would too.
I know, Michael.
You would too.
I would not for that book.
Don't you know what this is? I don't give a shit. Just give me $50 for the box. Okay, here you go.
All right, I might do that.
All right, show us your chunk, Rob, or is it my go?
It's your go because I blew my wad.
Oh, your wad's blown. Okay,
my wad's blown and nobody's joining us, so we might wind up a little early.
Well, I'm going to show mine, and then don't you have one more, Miracleman?
I do. I have one more chunk I can show.
So I'll show mine. He'll show his, and then you can do your little video. Cool.
All right.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a box from this dude named Rworstreport.
Ooh.
And he sent me some nuggets.
Ooh. Were there feet pics? Because I hear he sends feet pics.
Yeah, sure.
Oh no, did I send you those?
Who are those? So I have a box for him, but I have yet to send it.
You can take your time because I'm going to be going out of town this time next week.
Are you?
Yeah, next Friday.
Well, I can send it Monday, right? But then you'll be gone, maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd probably get it. Oh wait, no, there's Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
sit around.
Take your time.
Okay. Well, maybe when you get back, text me because yours is full, and it's got some good shit in there. And if so, I would be pissed if somebody took it.
Yeah, my guess would be that if it wound up on the lawn here, or postal service guy would just chuck it into the yard, and maybe Heather would bring it in, or maybe it would sit into the yard until one of the dogs eats it. Please, no.
That would be awful.
Okay, so let me show you what old boy sent me. All right.
That sounded insincere. That would be awful. That sounded worse. Go ahead.
Chamber of Chills.
That's beauty.
Yeah, I didn't have it before,
I like it.
But now I have it now.
I like
it. Yeah.
That dragon looks like the dragon that Superman is punching in the Superman trailer.
Thank you, Rob.
You're welcome.
I love it. Red Wolf #1. Huh?
That's great.
I know.
That's super fantastic. Awesome.
I thought I was upgrading, and I wound up getting a second copy in the exact same condition.
Lol. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And then this is crazy. And another thank you, Rob.
Ooh.
Bernie.
Tower of Shadows #9. Holy shnikes.
That's pretty cool.
Loves it, Precious. Loves it.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So thank you, Rob. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then got another one. First cover appearance of Thanos, I'm pretty sure. Right?
It is. And the first appearance of Death.
He's
Nice.
obsessed with that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is Jim Starlin, and I think this is when he really just, I mean, it's issues 25 through 33, but that's when it took off. And I mean, I loved it. But there you go. So thank you,
Very
Captain
nice.
Marvel 26. Yeah.
Very
Now
nice.
I'm going to go to DC, and I'm not going to lie. I don't know the significance of this, but I think it's beautiful art. 737.
Oh, that's the one I was writing to you saying, hey, do you need the third in continuity appearance of Harley Quinn?
That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
It is.
Sure. Makes sense. Thank you.
Because I had two of them now. I went,
Thank
shit, I
you.
thought that I was getting something I didn't have. Nope, brought it home, and no, same condition
sick.
and everything.
Appreciate
That's
you.
cute.
Thank you.
That's cute.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Next. I don't know the people who signed these. You got to be real with me.
All right, I'll tell you the story behind this.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, real quick, when I was about 12 years old or so, my dad took me to a store for an in-store signing, and you had Dan Panosian there. You had some of the other artists that were working on those books. So, I got like 4 people to sign that book because it was $1 each, and my dad went, "Here's $20. Get as many as you want signed." So, I had 3 left. Now I have 2. There's one of them.
Wow.
I see 3 signatures for sure.
Duncan Fagrito's one of them. Dan Panosian, I know, is one of them. I can't remember. Maybe I'd have to look and see.
Peter
Milligan.
Milligan.
Oh yeah. That'd be a million.
And then what is this one? It looks like I don't know who that one is.
I'm not 100%.
Christo, was it Christo?
I'd have to check. Maybe.
I don't know.
Christos McFlarkin.
Badass dude. Thank you, Michael.
And that was the period of time I was getting anything that was Vertigo. So my dad didn't care about what I read, just as long as I read, and went, yeah, if you're going to go get signatures by people you read, keeps you reading.
Wonder Woman 63. Brian Bolland, Badness. Thank you so much. Beautiful.
Welcome. These were some of the ones I wound up getting doubles of, and I know you like your Wonder Woman.
64.
Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Love those Ballin covers.
And we got a 66.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, girl.
Wonder Woman is low-key sexy in every Ballin cover.
Oh, yes.
Bolland makes her pretty hot. And then 77.
Like, she looks like she'll kick your ass, don't get me wrong.
But also, like, you know.
Yeah.
You'll
be okay with it.
Yeah. You would.
Yeah, Fonzo, 100%. 100%. That volume of Wonder Woman had 3 of the greatest, maybe 4 of the greatest cover runs ever.
This is insane. This is insane, Rob. I cannot believe that.
Gorgeous.
I sent you 2 different issues of that.
Bro. Yeah. Not just this one. Then he sent me fucking number 3.
Ooh. Who's that artist?
Who's that?
I think that's Gray.
Yeah. It'd have to be, right?
Thank you so much, Rob.
Those are great books.
Yeah.
You're more into the horror stuff, and I only had a couple on hand, so I went, I'm going to stay in my lane, as Rod would say.
Bolland is a hack? Who said that?
It's,
it's
our favorite troll.
And then Rob sent me this, a Wizard edition of Alex Ross.
That's a great
newsstand at that.
Boom. That is so awesome. And then like I got the Dynamite Alex Ross book too.
That's
so
great.
Y'all pay attention. This motherfucker. Weird Mysteries Facsimile.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I only spent like 10 grand and sent that to you in the mail without insurance.
No, it's the real one. No, I'm just kidding. And then he gave me
that cover, by the way, was the Forbidden Love, the Dark Mansion. That was Jeffrey Jones painted cover. A Jeffrey Jones painted cover. Interiors are Don Heck, so that's it's solid.
Don Heck, yeah.
That's Jeffrey Jones.
Oh shit!
Oh God!
It's
And
not.
now it's worth $1.
Yeah, no.
But it's a beautiful cover. It's a beautiful cover.
Luckily, it's in Mylar, and I put several boards in it.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's well protected.
Well protected.
Okay, and then last book, a
Ooh.
facsimile of Alex Schomburg's startling comic
That's gorgeous.
number 49. So awesome,
Every time you show a facsimile, it makes me want to get into these facsimiles.
dude. These are so nice.
That's why I ordered those from the Frightful 15 from Adam Fortier.
Did
and
you?
his, yes,
Nice.
should be coming in next
So
month.
much.
Nice.
And I will get mine into the mail to you as soon as you think it's okay for me to send. Yeah. So, but thanks so much, Rob. And when you get yours, I hope you like your nuggets too.
Oh, I know I will.
Okay. And that's all I got. So, Miracleman, I think you're going to chunk us at the last chunk.
I'll chunk us out.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Indiana Jones, Miracleman, and the final chunkage.
This is going to be a little bit of a mix of everything here. All right.
What?
Yeah.
It's the
a little
final
mix.
countdown.
Little mix. I finished my Wonder Woman Volume 2 recently. I'm going hard on the Wonder Woman Volume 1.
Yeah.
Here's a Wonder Woman 275.
Oh, Donna D'Amique.
Yeah.
That went to like 32 or 3 something.
About that, yeah.
325, 3 something.
Here's a 273, another Huntress backup.
Oh wow! Look at I'm Solomon Grundy.
Here's a 251.
Bitch, whack.
Here is a 217 giant size. Look at that beauty. I think that's all the Wonder Womans I got. Yep. Check this out. World's Finest 166.
Oh, I love that.
Another book that cost me about $1. Here's a Weird War Tales 115. Look who those fellers are.
Oh, I still need that issue.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're only missing like 5 of them.
Here's a G.I. Joe number 116. Very,
That's
later
up there.
on. That's up there. Check this out. My brother gave me this. We all know what this one is, right? Marvel Team Up number 3.
Oh, yeah.
No, I got nothing.
There's Stark as Doom.
Yep.
Who's Doom?
Tony Stark.
As Doom.
Oh, no, I had no idea. I did not know that shit.
And that one's it's still people don't know yet. He got that out of a dollar bin.
And that's like was that at the beginning of how infamous Iron Man? No, because that's Doom is
Yep.
Iron Man.
Kirkman. This is all his own stuff.
Yep.
This is reverse. This is Kirkman.
This is Terror Titans number 4. This is Static.
First time in the DCU.
Yep.
Reflection cover.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even Spock. Reflection cover.
Got some great Vampirellas here. Vampirella Retro number 2. That's a Jim Silk cover. These are Harris run books. I got more of them. I want to show you my favorites. This is Vampirella number 4. Look at that cover.
Yeah.
There was a coupon for a free Dave Stevens.
Yeah,
poster.
I remember that.
Not anymore.
Look at this. Vengeance of Vampirella 21. Look at this cover.
She said spread eagle on that.
That's a cover.
Under boob.
Yeah. That's a cover. Cave Woman Rain number 7. This is the last issue I needed for the Rain run from Caliber.
Never heard of it.
There are some sexy ladies here. This is a Tarot number 52. I've been trying to finish that Jim Ballant run.
Oh, that's cool. There's one at this place. It's like issue 140 something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's gone a lot of issues. I honestly like the first 100 issues is a really solid story. He was doing something with it. The last few issues, he seems like he's lost a little bit.
He's just fucking around.
Right. He's just putting out big titty.
Yeah.
This is the issue 40 reissue. Issue 40 is long sold out. It's autographed by Jim Ballant. This is a tie-in mini, The Three Little Kittens. This is a tarot tie-in book.
Lol.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Yeah, cat knocked down a box.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh no, that's awful. And see, that sounded insincere too. I'm so fucking sorry, dude. That sucks. I'm trying to sound more empathetic when I actually mean it. I do mean it.
It's okay.
This is a Blackthorn 3D. It's a Star Wars issue.
Those are tougher to find.
Tough to find. You okay there, Rob? Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. Here's a Purgatory issue. I am almost done with Chaos. Purgatory is the one character I don't have much of, but look at that great cover.
Yeah, it's fierce.
Here's a Purgatory Love Bites #1, another one that I needed. The Rocketeer Official Movies Souvenir Magazine. Not much Dave Stevens original art in there, but had to include it in the collection.
Never knew that existed until today.
It's from Topps.
No.
Eclipse Comics Loco versus Polverine.
That is hilarious. I've never seen that before.
This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #53. These City at War ones get pretty tough to find.
That Mirage?
That's Mirage, first volume. First volume. Last issue I needed of the First Kingdom. Fantastic magazine size, black and white, sci-fi in the front, fantasy in the back. All right. This is one story. I don't want to ruin it for you. It's a phenomenal story.
Okay.
From Chaos, one of their WWF books for China.
Rest in
Rest
peace.
your soul.
I know. So sad.
He was a troubled one.
Rob, I found this. I was looking for it for you. I don't want to give you this one for multiple reasons, so I'm still looking. This is that DC Super Series or Special Series Jonah Hex issue where Jonah dies. But somebody said, let's put stamps on it. They're like, all right, how many? And they're like, does 3 sound right? They're like, nah,
all of them.
They said do 4 stamps.
All stamps.
So it's stamped all over. I don't want to send you that. I'm still.
What number is that?
17, I think. It's DC Special Series 17. I think that's what it is. I'm still looking, Rob. I want to get this for you. So don't buy that book.
It's rare I would run across it.
It's not common. Jaguar God #6. This was a Verotic book. Glenn Danzig and Liam Sharp on art.
Oh, very cool.
If you've never read Verotic, that's the company that introduced me to so much European and Asian art. I really recommend it.
Cool.
All right, last two books, and then I got something to show from Mr. Worse here.
Got you.
First of all, World Watch. That fella. World Watch #1. This was a 3-issue series done by Chuck Austin. And if you can't tell by the scantily clad characters, this is a superhero fuck book.
Oh, okay.
Dead ass. It's done by Wild and Woolly Press. It's told as this character's memoir after she retired. That's a good question. I think it might actually be.
I think it is.
Sure is.
Yep, it is. Lopez right there.
Nailed it, Michael.
Way to go.
Everybody knows I'm a big fan of Alan Moore. His original Captain Britain run with Alan Davis is the first time he named Marvel Man Miracleman. This is the collected. I have had that collected edition for years. This is the collected edition right after. When Alan Moore left, Alan Davis was still on the book. This literally picks up immediately after the Alan Moore run. I have never been able to find this. I've been looking for it for years. I'm so happy I picked one up. I got that. I got that little show that I went to. And now, last but not least, from my very good friend, Mr. Rob Worse, who is a gentleman among gentlemen. I get this beautiful Miracleman #1. And now you're going to go, but Miracleman, I'm sure you got a Miracleman #1. You're right. I do have a Miracleman #1, but you know what I don't have? I don't have a double cover Miracleman.
Oh my God.
A double cover.
You're spoiled.
I know. Listen, I have 36,000 comics in my collection. This is book #3 with a double cover.
And what a book it is.
Rob, thank you so much. This is so incredibly kind of you.
That's excellent.
I really, really appreciate it, man. You You didn't even ask what would I like for Christmas. Actually, you kind of did. I was talking about a porn book. And,
I did. I tried leading you in one direction, and instead, when I zigged, I zagged, and I went. I mean, could I keep a double cover? I mean, I have all of Miracleman, but I don't call myself Miracleman, so it doesn't belong to me, sir. It now belongs to you.
Thank you so much. This is fantastic. This is probably one of the best comic gifts I've ever received in my life. It's a beautiful book. I really appreciate it. It's going to get a place of honor here in my new home. And
Love it.
Yeah, thank you.
Now just know the difference between that one and all the others that you have.
Right, all the other copies.
Right. I do have a tendency to pick up every copy of Miracleman I find. So, I'm going to own all of them. None of you will be able to buy them. They will all be mine by the end. So
Well, actually, I think I might have just a couple more that I can show here if you wanted to see them.
Hell yeah.
Only 5 books.
Wrap it up, brother. All
right, let's wrap it up. How about my top 5 books that I picked up this year? Here is the first appearance of Captain Britain. This thing dropped a lot over the last year because 2 years ago, people were paying $1,000 for this. And when I got mine, it has, of course, The Mask. That's number 5.
Oh, that's great.
Wow.
And something else that dropped quite a lot this year. Oh my God. It's the first appearance on the cover of Kamala Khan.
It's been so hard to find that and so pricey for so long.
Mm-hmm.
There was one point back in 2021 or 2022, I was ready to pay almost $600 for a copy where it looked like somebody sat on it like half a dozen times.
Oof.
So I paid like a quarter of that, and here it is. Much better. That's my number 4.
Love it.
Oh,
Here's my number 3 book.
Oh, she's so pretty.
And
She's
it might be in a little bit lower grade, but considering that she's going to be in a movie maybe next year or the year after, maybe it'll be in the David Cornsweet one. I don't know.
I'm telling you, that book is about to hit untouchable status.
Probably.
It's about to hit it. If you don't have it now, get it now, because you're never going to get it again.
I mean, one book that I really wanted to get this year, but it's just not going to happen, is that Adventure Comics 210. First crypto.
Same.
Eventually. All right, that's my number 3. Here's my number 2. I picked this up from Brian. You know him from Phil's Comic Shop. He goes by Brian Comics, maybe. What's his name on Instagram? I should know this. Take the Time Collectibles. That's it.
Yeah.
So this is the first time you see the Fantastic Four in their classic uniforms. And if you think that this is my number 2, what could my number 1 be? I mean, I only just showed it to everybody just like at the very onset of doing this show again after 2 years. My number 1 book I got in Ohio. I only got 1 book while I was out there, but what a book.
It was a book.
Oh,
Look at that motherfucker.
I've been talking about this for years. It's split, but it's still kind of attached a little bit, but not to the actual book. But at least it's still in one piece. It's complete. It's the first appearance of Cheetah, Priscilla Rich.
banger.
Wow. That's a banger, baby. That's a banger.
Should I run it?
Run it.
This should. This is our last time we're running this for the end of the year. This is one of our, just shut up. Warning. 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 Warning.
The video didn't start.
Holy fucking
You're muted.
shit. Look at that fucking book.
Oh, I know I'm muted.
Fucking God. Look at that fucking book. Oh my God. Look at that book. Jesus.
I like turtles.
And I like comic books. And with that, I want to thank everybody for coming and watching our episode tonight. I want to thank you for coming back after being gone for 2 years. But most of all, do you know who I want to thank? I want to thank Miracleman, Lady Fantastic. Kirk, if you're out there, buddy, I hope that you're doing well.
We miss you, brother.
All the people that have been on our show. Hey, Tacoma, I know you're out there eating, taking that last bite of dessert. I hope you enjoy that. Out there, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. I don't know if we'll be back next Friday, but we're not going to be doing a live show. I might drop just the top 10 and keep it a short video, but we will be back next year. And next year, we're going to be, what's the date we're going to come back here? I know I made a banner for that. Let's take a look.
No, don't make me responsible with numbers.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. All right, let's see here. I made a banner, but I have so many of these damn things. There we go. No, that's today. Oh, there we go. We will return Friday. It's always a train wreck. I know that people out there watch Old Wolf. We love Old Wolf, but we're a train wreck too sometimes. If we don't stay on the rails, it's always a train wreck. But we'll be back on January the 10th, 9 p.m. Eastern, our regular time. I'm going to be flying out to Washington, so, don't look for me on Instagram because I don't deal with that shit. But do look for me on Blue Sky.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You've been seeing it all night right down here under there. So if you haven't joined up, join up. It's a great place. Everybody's really nice. And we just show comics and we don't start arguing and making fun of each other. It's actually feels like real life almost. So thank you all for watching. Happy New Year. Merry all the Christmases. And I guess we will see you in the new year. So let's play out the new comics for this week. And we will see you all soon. Love you all.
All right, everyone.
Good night.
Yeah.